Hey, family, friends, saints, and ain'ts. You see this wind? It's actually nice out. It sounds a little, I don't know if you can hear the breeze in the background. It sounds a little threatening. And we did have a tornado watch earlier today, but all is well. Um, Praying for those who are in weather where all is not well. Thursday, happy Thursday, thankful Thursday. Always glad to be here. Feel blessed to be here. And so, what's going on this week? Oh, it is day 11 of our water challenge. Are you participating in the water challenge? Listen, it's not too late. You can. You can go to shannonthigpen.com and in the search bar, just put water challenge in there, and then you'll get some information about the water challenge. You get a chart and everything. We're going for 30 days and we're 11 days in. But so, what if you do it for 3 weeks? That's great. I've had several people tell me how it's challenging them and they haven't quite met their goals, but I keep reinforcing how they may not be reaching their goal each day, but they're doing better than they would be. One person told me they're not cramping as much. Hello, that's a win in my book. That's a win. And let's see what else. This Saturday is the Walk for Wishes. If you're in Tampa, you want to walk with Kim Clark and I. We have a Silver Sneakers team. No, you don't have to be Silver Sneakers. She's younger than me, and we're doing the walk. We both work for Tivity Health, which owns the Silver Sneakers product, but she just wanted to form a Silver Sneakers team. We would love you to come out and walk with us. We're going to be at Waterworks Park on Saturday morning. If you want more information, you can go to shannonthigpen.com or just message me about that too. So we have that coming up on Saturday. Get my walk on. I love walking. I love being outdoors. I love Florida. Okay, focus. This week, some things had come up that inspired me to talk about social media and how it can be good or evil for our mind and body, right? It can be healthy, but it can also be very unhealthy. I know you know that, but I thought that today I would talk about a few strategies that maybe, just maybe, you haven't considered that'll help you to take advantage of the healthy and leave the unhealthy part of the snares that kind of take away from the benefits of social media. So, yay, let's talk about it on Radiant Wrap. Why do I call this Radiant Wrap? Because I believe that these are things that we need to do to be healthy and whole, be radiant. The radiant is an acronym for rest, activity awareness, diet, introspection, which is our prayer and our meditation, agua, hydrating. Yay, do the water challenge. Nutrition. Let me just get some water. And training. So today's topic with the social media, good and evil, it's really activity awareness more than anything else, but it can also be training, right, of our mind and our bodies. Of course, social media, I mean, people think a lot of different things about it. Obviously, I think a lot of good things about it. I also think a lot of bad things about it. It can definitely be used for good. I hope you feel like I use it for good. I feel like it can be used to uplift and encourage. And hopefully, you think that I uplift and encourage. I mean, I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea, so I get it. If you just happen to tune in and you're one of those Haters, it's okay. I love you anyway. There's nothing you can do about it. Social media can also be used to support you. There's lots of support groups for whatever it is that you're dealing with. Whether it's an illness or whether it's a study group or whether it's a hobby group. It helps to bring these communities together, and you can be anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world. So that's great. Social media can be very convenient because you can find things that you like, the internet in general. You can find information, it can be informative. And the social aspect of it. Hey, Michelle, how are you? One of the finest nurses in the land, who trains other nurses. Yeah, she's a bad mama jamma. And it's Miss Kathy. Oh, I love Miss Kathy. How are you? Miss Kathy, she's amazing. Like, I would say she definitely gets, and she's not trying to get an award, but she can't help it. She's a praise worshiper, y'all. She's like, woo-wee. She be getting her cardio on Sundays. You feel me? You be like, go, Miss Kathy, go. But yeah, so social media can be good, but of course, you already know social media can be evil. Now, this is the part that people can be mean. There are so many negative things that can go on, promiscuous things. It can get you into a lot of trouble, gambling. It just blah, blah, blah. So this is the part that I wanted to just remind some, maybe give you something to think about, others something to think about. Is the artificial intelligence and how real the artificial intelligence is, and how that is what can really get us caught up and in a lot of trouble. Susie, what's up? Can get us in a lot of trouble. I was having a conversation recently about, in the conversation, it was about social media, and it came up of how my heart aches for young people and how they can keep a healthy mind and healthy body, and navigate through social media, because they are such prey with especially with artificial intelligence. But then I thought, and I have a special place in my heart for young people, for kids, youth, but everybody from middle-aged seniors on up. This AI stuff can help us to have a healthy social media presence and relationship with social media, or it can be really detrimental to our health, because marketers, for as far as gambling and just whatever it is that you like, sex solicitors, people like that are on the prowl. People that want to steal your money, they are going back and forth and prowling using this artificial intelligence to see who they can kind of lure in. And by the grace of God, and because I am older, I don't know how I would have navigated all this younger, and I just pray. I pray for my kids. I pray for your kids. My kids are grown, but I'm just saying, this stuff is it can be all consuming. I don't know people's business, even my kids. So I'm praying for them. I'm praying for your kids, your grandkids too. I'm praying for you, because I noticed when I first got on Instagram, I'm going to use that as an example, because it doesn't matter. It goes across all the platforms. This applies. But when I first got on Instagram, maybe for a solid year, several times a week in my stories, because I'll post stories, there would be some sexy, scandalous profile picture reaching out to me, or maybe, messaging me, maybe commenting on my pictures, or maybe even going into the direct messaging, like the young people say, sliding into my DMs. And but particularly with the stories, and or a request to be my friend. And you can tell because their names would be like Love Bunny or Thirsty Thelma, whatever, and it'd have this like scandalous picture, and just the words, the caption, how they just would be reaching out, guy, girl, whatever, a lot of times girls, right? Reaching out. And so why I say I had grace is because I can say now, and this is not to brag on me, I'm bragging on God. Okay. I never clicked on any of that mess, right? Not one time. I would always delete them. And like, how the guys, they'll come into the messenger, you don't know if they real or not. One, you don't know if they're representing themselves or not. But I don't have that desire that I need to get into a conversation, an inappropriate conversation, or even private conversations that don't include, hey, I'm happily married, of 35 years, that kind of thing. So I just didn't have that. But what my point is that after deleting those uh, invites, they started to come in less and less. And do you know that now I get none? I mean, I'm saying none, and then today one will pop up, but hardly ever none. You know why? Because artificial intelligence has been tracking what I'm clicking on, and they call that what, the clickbait, right? That's why they call it clickbait. So they're tracking what I'm clicking on, they're tracking what I'm responding to, and then they give me, I'm going to get more of what it is that I am interested in. So it starts honing in more and more and more and more on, this is what is of interest to this person. So it's not just Instagram, it could be TikTok, it could be all of them. So guess what happens? I don't get a lot of negativity. I don't get a lot of negative politics. I don't get a lot of negative, like, sexual stuff. I don't get that. So if that's happening to you and you want to get out of it, first of all, if it could be a habit, it could be an addiction, that's not healthy. Get off of social media. That's the first thing. If you are tempted in that way, in any way, just get off. Just leave it alone, at least for some time. Give yourself a break. Go away from it. And then I would say, so that's number one. I would say, if you need a fresh start, number two is to, number one, if you need a fresh start, take a break. That would be number one. Number two, maybe go ahead and create a new profile, new ID, use a new email address, just start fresh. Number three, don't be afraid to block people. Bye. This is one thing that has happened to me on Facebook a lot recently. Like, I'm minding my business, me and my friends, my Facebook friends, family, saints and ain'ts, we minding our business, and then someone will come on and make a message under each. Go to see somebody, and you won't be disappointed. And like trying to direct us to whoever, whether it's some fortune teller or whoever. I never even go. I never even click on it. And I try to, if I see that they're, soliciting my friends who are commenting under something that I posted, then your behind is blocked. Okay. I just block you. Bye. And so block people. Don't be afraid to do that. And number 4, you don't have to respond. When people are being stupid, you don't have to respond to that. You can delete them, you can block them, but you don't have to respond to stupid. Sometimes I, have to catch myself because they're saying something so stupid, but we don't have to. The bottom line is you put out good, you're going to get back good. For the most part, you put out good, you're going to get back good. So that's why social media is good for me. But I got to have like my full armor on just to navigate the waters of social media. And so those are a few things that I thought, I don't know, maybe they'll help you in social media. It can be good and it can be evil. And we want to put out the good, right? Yeah. Being healthy, being whole. I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. You have greatness inside of you. I believe in you. Leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are on the whole social media thing. All right. Bye for now.